when we formed the relationship with Dell, we told them a lot about the different challenges, the different pain points we had in our canning line. And I think what really struck me was the ability for us to see what's happening, whether it's through a monitor or through through AI, being able to figure out exactly what happened, and really, in a more important way, like how do we get to that, fix it, and keep moving. The biggest issue with the canning line is you can't stop. So once we are running, it kind of creates this, we're at a point where it's like we're filling cans, and if there's something downstream that's problematic, we have to fix that problem so we don't have to stop everything before it. The big one that we have discovered recently is when cans fall over, that's us seeing them, and there's 3 or 4 of us on the canning line all doing different things. We can't have our eyes on every conveyor at all the time, so we end up, like, on occasion a can is down and it interrupts the whole flow, and it's literally just from one can that doesn't even have beer in it yet, and it's disrupting an entire process. I think the best thing that I've seen so far is our ability to see the top of that conveyor that's off of the depalletizer, because cans that fall up there are hard to see. So now I just look at the monitor and I'm like, oh, down can, and Frank will run up there, fix it, stand it up, or just toss it and get it off the conveyor. And that way we don't have any interruption of process, which is a big issue. So we're about a 6,000 barrel brewery, which is really tiny, but we're also in the top 25 in Massachusetts. But it's only because craft breweries tend to be pretty small, right? So we're a small business, under 10,000 barrels, meaning roughly, between 60 and 100,000 cases is the kind of brewery size that I'm thinking about. Is that if you can have an ROI of 18 or 24 months on something like this, to save labor costs, to save failure, meaning like the can itself is sellable. Every time we fill a can and it's not sellable, it's the beer cost, the labor that went into it, the overhead, the can itself, the label, whatever. It's not just the 13-cent can, it's all of the other things that have gone into that. So I think that it's really important for us to see that clearly as far as figuring out how to get that ROI where it should be, so we can market this technology to other breweries like us.